Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And we're underway. Beckenbauer, Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. McTominay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Forwards and with intent. Engages and forces him off the ball. Rummenigge. And that is a little undercooked. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that's been won straight back. Seedorf. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now it's Hullet. And it's Cruyff. Olise. Vieira is there to clear. The ball has bounced. He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well read, nice interception. Rijkaard. Played into space out wide. Rummenigge. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Deftly away. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Olise is looking to influence the game from out wide. And they've got rid and claimed it back swiftly. Vieira. Rummenigge.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Flamengo have it back and can go again. Thuram. Flamengo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Oh, nearly. Cruyff. And here's Veron. Maldini goes on a charge down the left. Cruyff. That should get the job done.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Maldini.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Hullet. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Looking for options for movement. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, smashing header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Flamengo just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Can he latch on to this? Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Veron unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be one added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. We are into overtime. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And the action is back on the way.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Maldini. McTominay. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Flamengo needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Seedorf. Olise. That looks a good ball through. Hullet! Oh, that's quite incredible! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have our breakthrough. Oh, half-time, Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And he's picked out the run. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
And here's Messi. Looking for the run. No way through there. Cruyff. Seedorf. Cruyff concedes a free kick for that. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
McTominay. Number 21. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field. Number 14.
Messi is in a really good position out wide.
Number 9. Messi.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Liverpool perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's played it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And here's Bale. Zanetti. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Bale. Good read, needed to be. Thuram. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Beckenbauer.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Olise has created one goal already. Always onto this.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Thinks one through.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, easy pickings there. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
There will
just
be
lacked
1
pace.
minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply, played with finesse. That is good alertness. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Those of you making their way home
So
on
what do you
public
take away from it all, Jim?
transportation today, please
I've been
watch
in
the
this
screen
position
for train
myself, and this will be
departure
difficult to
times from
take.
all
They
local
did
major
everything
stations.
right but score, but at least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Messi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Ronaldinho. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's found the way through. Ronaldinho. And somehow he has kept that out. That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Pedri, hoisted in. Ronaldinho. Balde is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Eto'o. There's no flag. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up for Messi! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, he was always going to be set like that, the keeper, and he didn't have the composure to avoid him.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. So we're still where we started right now. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Now it's Bale. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
Yeah, it seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as an... Oh, he's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front with a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So we have had the first signal. Climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Bale. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Eto'o. Gundogan.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Ronaldinho tries the cross. Corner number 3 coming up. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Albert Ferrer. Now it's Bale. Barcelona finding their passes. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Bale. And it's Eto'o. Bale, very much a man of this moment. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Throw-in. Bellingham. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Dinks one through. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That's a throw. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. It's run loose here. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! He's scored! Barcelona are back in business! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pedri. And that could set him on his way. And he's intervened well there. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Araujo spots it and intercepts. Well, what about it? Barcelona certainly weren't expecting this. Gundogan.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Firmly met. Eto'o. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rudiger. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gavi. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 19, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17, el dorsal 11, Iniesta.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That has been knocked clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gavi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Eto'o might just make this. It's a goal kick. Spread it left. Back into the middle. He's cut it out. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Rivaldo. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Balde with the clearance. Nicely aimed pass. Played back in. Oh, there's the clearance.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That is ended up in no man's land. No way through. Pedri. Gavi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Gavi. Bellingham. Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It is going to need 30 more minutes, no winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. 90 minutes gone, and nothing between them still. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Martinez. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Balde. Floated through. Real chance here. And he was alert to it. Puyol gets good distance on it. Ball is over the line. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's an excellent interception. Great hit! Brilliant from Solot! Late in the day, this could well be it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Barcelona go into the lead. Brilliantly cut out. Rivaldo. It's Bellingham. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's looking to set free a runner. Koundé. Bellingham. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he was quick to react. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Koundé. That's beautifully weighted. No, he's just misjudged that one. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Gavi proves too strong.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Koundé. That is a great ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
He's got away.
Barcelona can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Played towards the other side. Martinez kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The ball is loose, and the chase is Vermin! Too close for comfort. Pedri. Edmilson. Albert Ferrer providing an outlet on that flank. And he's taking no chances there. And we're done. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona must quickly shake this...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rafinha. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got the shot away. It's there.
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Messi. Balde. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Pedri, he steps in, and that's the end of that. To Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's found a way through. Up he goes! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Balde. Pedri. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Triol. Pedri. Now that's well seen too. Pedri. Now it's Messi. Pedri. He's through. Now it's Pedri! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And we have our very first corner. And the finish! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Barcelona have a free kick. Now it's Messi.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Caceres gets good distance on it, and smartly reclaimed. Balde. It's Bellingham. Always onto this. Mbappe! They've scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind.
Great hit! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's shifting. Mbappe! He's kept it out just.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
No way through there. And he's picked out the run. And the shot! And one more try! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
David Villa. No way through. Rudiger. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Bale. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's found him in space. Bellingham. And the half-time whistle goes. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here. And we're off again. Barcelona didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. David Villa. Rafinha. And he hits the net. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid are having a ball. David Villa! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
They've played it short. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Triol did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Can he finish?
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Roberto Carlos.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, quality clearly deserted him. It's Bale! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Yamal. Can he get it through? And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance. Shot a goal! That's another chance! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, he was first to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Oh no, this does not look good! Mbappe! Pedri. Edmilson. And it's Cannavaro. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Roberto Carlos short changes him with that pass. Pedri puts his foot on the gas. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's picked his way through. Rafinha. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Yamal has created one goal already. David Villa. David Villa finds himself offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 15.
The manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Messi. El dorsal 24. El
Rafinha.
dorsal 3. Puyol.
Caceres spots it and intercepts.
Serán sustituidos.
Ball has
por
bounced loose
el
now.
dorsal 21. El dorsal 17.
Out of play for a goal kick.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 13. Luis
Pedri.
Suárez.
It's Bellingham. Oh, played right into his path. Luis Suarez. Yamal. And they can counter here. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Just too much on that. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. Yamal. Now it's Rafinha. He's got away. Rafinha. They're urging him to shoot. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Rafinha bops him off it and wins back the ball. Roberto Carlos. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling at times.